Ababa? That should work. Now if we go back into this, it should be louder than it. You have the stream open, so you tell me if it's a good audio mix.
What? Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Alright, well let's see where a good spot would be to plop down a farm. Nice flat area.
Where are you at?
I'm running around, dude. I'm looking for a good spot to start a farm.
Holy shit, how'd you get way back down there?
I teleported.
How?
I clicked on a tag and visited it.
How do you visit?
By visiting. I mean, it's free, so I'll buy that land, I suppose. What's here? It's a relatively flat area.
I'm mute yourself in the game because I'm using listening to music so I can hear you. You want to unmute yourself so I can just hear you.
Okay, so I gotta turn that to voice activity.
What?
I gotta turn that to voice activity. Got it. Because I'm not about to push to talk my whole way through this. Voice activity. Voice activity. That should work. I think this would be a good area. Field 66. I'll buy field 66 and this land here. Ah ba 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 talking.
Now I cannot hear you. You have lost connection to this game.
How did you lose connection? Is my Wi-Fi going bad or something?
What?
Is my Wi-Fi going bad or something? I don't know.
Why did it kick you?
No. It wouldn't kick me because I'm the host. So how much space do we need to give this bitch? Huh. Maybe I need to turn my voice activity back up a little bit because I'm noticing it's pretty delayed.
I was in jail.
Accept. Almost got ran over. Oh, twice. How about that? Come on, give us space for 45 cows. This one space for 80 cows. 250 cows. Jesus. I think we're gonna have to go with this one for now. Jeez, I don't know why you're mooing at me already. There's nothing there. So we're not gonna have much stuff in terms of buildings or anything like that right away. It's gonna be a lot of yeah, it's gonna be a lot of actual farming. But yeah, I'll get us the essentials here. Excuse me, yuck. What is this, sorghum? Yeah, it's sorghum. So I'll fast forward time a little bit until sorghum is ready to harvest, because that'll give us just a little bit of money. It should be ready to harvest now, but I guess it'll be ready to harvest tomorrow. And then yeah. Then we can harvest this field. Let's get a couple small ones, at least two, like two T-Series John Deeres. Knock this out pretty fast with a trailer, and yeah. Should be able to do that. Also, Wolf Racing Studios says Mike. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. It's kind of cut off up there, but
dude, what the hell?
oh, and he just Snapchatted me. So how about that?
Who was that?
Garrett.
Oh. What's up, Garrett? Fat
Yeah.
Boy's here.
Yeah. It just
How
says
do I
Mike.
make it so that it's more game audio than it is my music?
Hold the PlayStation button.
Held.
Go to
Just
go to the Spotify app, or not app, but the bar that shows Spotify, and then you should be able to hit square, which will bring up a bar.
That should be good. Top.
Ah ba 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 ba.
Yeah, that's better.
Cool. Let's see what Garrett said on Snapchat. Oh, he sent me.
Tell Garrett to add me back on Snap.
Oh, he's watching.
Garrett?
Garrett, Joey is extremely upset that. Oh, he said your name backwards. He said, "Sup, Ish."
Why are we in 360 times speed?
Because we're waiting for the sorghum to grow. Because it's not growing. It's not. It should be ready to harvest this time of season, but it's not.
Hold on, listening to a bike ride.
Okay, you go, girl. But, Garrett, Joey is really upset that you unadded him on Snapchat, and I think you need to go apologize to him for that. Also, nice photos of your non-wing. It'd be sexier if it had a wing on it. But it's still cool. And now we wait for the sorghum, wait for the sorghum, wait for the sorghum, wait. Boom. And I can just click that, and now I can start getting my the wheel ready for our random podcast topic.
I can no longer hear you, Jay.
That's because I'm no longer in the game right now. He said, "My apologies for Gore, who it was."
What?
Yeah, in reference to Snapchat.
Yeah. So how do I visit a farm, though?
You go into your map, you select it, and then you hit whatever button it is to visit it.
It literally doesn't show a button.
Well, it should. I don't know what the problem would be.
Well, guess what?
Do I need to give you permissions to do something like that, or what?
I think you have to give me permission to do anything right now. Maybe you took away my speaking rights, which is why you can't hear me. I'm no longer a black. I can't say that on your stream.
Let's get this going. Wheel.
It rainy.
Oh, it rainy? That's nice.
Sir. Sir.
What?
Hey, sir.
What?
Sir.
What?
Sir.
I'm gonna kill you.
You're gonna try to...
Is it Wheel of Names? Is this the cool one? I think it's this one. But I can change it to whatever I want.
Oh, wait, I forgot the artist. I got to talk like this.
No, you don't.
How to do the...
No. We're on a cow farm, not a potato farm.
We're on a cow farm, not a potato farm.
We're on a care farm.
Let's do some potatoes.
I can only see a drugged man saying, "We'll be right back." Yeah, that's intentional. I'm trying to pull up a spinny wheel because this is also half podcast.
Whoop, whoop.
Which means that we're gonna, kind of halfways do podcast things.
Cha-cha, real smooth. That if you get it, Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Did you shit your pants in here? Did you exclusively come in here to fucking fart?
I did not even fart, but no.
Did you drag it in here? Because holy shit.
In fact, I did fart when I was sitting down.
Fuck, dude. Like,
101 ideas for things. Let's talk about the Queen's death first.
No, it's supposed to be random topics.
Alright, I'm spinning a wheel in my head.
And it's not the Queen.
9/11.
No! Alright, we're just gonna... Whatever.
I will find you, Karen. I will hunt
You realize that that's not the mic that's on?
Where?
No, I do that enough to him. He probably hates it.
What?
The fucking... grabbing the mic and whispering in it very closely, doing retarded ASMR and then screaming in it.
I wasn't gonna scream at all.
I don't care.
But
Get
thanks for
away!
giving
Get
me an
away
idea.
from the mic! Get away from it! You're too stupid to be allowed audio equipment.
Oh, that's not what Nick said.
That's not what Nick said.
No,
Well, he's gonna have some broken audio equipment.
I already recorded. You remember that hard drive I gave you?
Of porn?
Or
Yeah.
flash drive? No, that
Yeah,
was of
for
my
porn.
interview with Dean.
Oh, it was that kind of interview. Got it. Man on man. Good for you, buddy.
I'm half Johnny Sins.
I'm half Johnny's.
Is this a stack of... Oh, it looked like a stack of forks from the side. Is this... car keys?
No, it's my car keys, you shithead. Your fucking baby. Shiny. Ooh. You fucking touch everything. Put it all in your mouth. You really do put it all in your mouth, though.
I do. No, 101. There was 101 ideas. Hey.
101 ideas. Whoa. No, not 1001. Fuck. 101. Alright, cool. And now we can click to spin. Oh god.
We
Oh,
get topic
it's
leggy.
breaking. Hold on.
Okay,
on.
so
I didn't hit spin though, so it didn't.
we don't have to go too far to number 10.
I advanced. Because I didn't spin. Why won't it let me do like 90% of things? Shut up. Scene. So we're gonna.
What?
This thing's just retarded.
You can't say that on YouTube.
Oh, can I not? Retarded. I'm not making money off of this anyways. 41. We're going with podcast topic 41.
Oh, we're close.
which is marketing.
No.
It's-
These suck. What are these?
I don't know, dude.
Hold on. Go back into that.
We'll go back.
No, go back into that quick.
No, we'll go
No,
back into
trust
it
me.
once we have a new
Okay.
topic.
Yeah. So, but look at
25.
look at topic 42.
25. Topic
Human
46.
resources.
HR. Like you ever. Okay. So 25. It is street interviews with stranger. No, we're not going outside, you fucknut. You expect us to touch grass? No, we're playing games about touching grass.
But we're actually just touching cow ass. Oh my god, it's 96.
Corn
97.
on the cob. Why did Garrett just say corn on the cob? Anyway, 97.
Stop, I'm a no.
Like corn on the orb. Like corn on the orb. Lay on the board and give me a spotlight.
So is this a thing he does? Is he types things in backward? What is spotlight?
Want to put a movie, event, destination, artist, or anything else in the spotlight? Pick something amazing that's underrated or trending to feature and go in depth with all facts. No. No, that had the spot. That has the spotlight every single year, once a year. On
No,
September 11th.
No, that's fucked up.
You said it!
thinking Of Black History Month.
Oh.
It is a very great month to celebrate all of the free slaves. Which
Okay.
is why
Keep talking.
we are playing Farming Sim 1881.
Way down south in the land
Land
of
of
traders.
traders.
Rattlesnakes and alligators. Run away. Run away. Run away.
Okay, no. Seriously, let's...
These are all shitty.
These suck.
Well, maybe it'll give us some gold. Like some stupid gold. God, how does a wheel lag out a
Not
fucking
11.
computer? No.
33. Think of a race car driver number 33.
Jeremy Schultz.
Thank you. I was thinking... Who'd you say?
Jeremy Schultz.
I was thinking Jeremy Schultz too.
No, that's time crunch. Attention span to sit through long. Give some quick facts, short stories, or
A short
extremely
story. Okay,
condensed.
so I got a really short story for you. Unaborted fetus's lifespan.
What does a 14-year-old girl and the fetus inside her think about at the same
Oh
time?
my god, my mom's gonna kill me.
Bingo.
Is that a Nova?
Is what a no. What? Up there? Maybe. I don't know.
It is!
Yeah. I got a model Nova, everybody, that I haven't put together.
You wanna know, I was gonna do, you
Yeah,
heard me
yeah.
mention this.
Yeah. Yeah, you were gonna do a Nova. A Nova or a Chevelle or something. You said.
Ow! I'm gonna go sit down so I stop hitting my head. Finally, something that's low enough for my short ass to hit my head off of. Oh, hey, no, it's not Garrett anymore. I forgot. It's Carrot. Carrot, add me back on Snap. Actually, everybody, my Snapchat is StayPuff691. It's a red dude in a bikini.
Number 9. It is
Holocaust.
how to.
Dude, these suck. Find a new one. Just find a new list.
No, we're gonna go until he gets something good.
Okay, once we finally get one good thing, we're changing it up. 84.
Are you sure? Good job. 84. We're going all the way down to 84, and that's gonna be
Another pile of dog shit.
Yeah, give
to say
people a
about
place to
that.
turn when they
I
have
got-
a glass. What?
Uh-oh.
No.
I'll be right back.
No. We got 84, not 85.
Coffee. It still works.
No. What? No.
I have to shit.
Okay. You do that. Just don't do any of that. Don't get boozy, bud. Podcast ideas. Oh, I just ew. I'm just gonna put it back to this because holy hell. Podcast ideas. Podcast idea. You should try with examples. Wow, target a specific. Seriously, this isn't giving like interesting topic. It's just being like, hey, you should do this with your podcast. Give it a seasonal theme. Like, ask about their guest workers' experience. Like, fuck you. Like, fuck your head and the neck it rode in on, you dumb bitch. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 30 plus podcast ideas your listeners will love. And number 3 is describe objects to blind people. Oh no. Oh. That's just horrible. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go with any of that. I think we're just going to close down the wheel and then list the numbers and stuff. We're just going to get back to the nitty and the gritty. We're going to do the gritty live on stream. We're doing the gritty. That's what this is actually about. It was about doing the gritty the whole time. What the fuck is wrong with me? Well, I'm going to lease a couple harvesters, and we're going to get this sorghum field done. 285. The STS is 162. So yeah, we're going to grab a couple STS combines. We're going to get the Maurer. No, not that Maurer. This one, yeah, that's the right Maurer. That's the cool looking one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just leave it 2-wheel drive. Don't need to go too fancy. Yeah. Numbers. We'll get a 1 and a 4 because those are our numbers. Rear hitches. Standard. Yeah, standard. 5 meter, 5.6. That means we can put like a 9 meter head on there. Yeah, we'll just go with this. Or should we? We could just. Yeah, I don't know. I like the actual vein boards better because they look decent. So we'll just lease 1 and 2. And we'll take the header. Did I not get a header pack? I could have sworn I got a header pack in here. It just wasn't giving me it, I bet. Yeah, put a 9.1. No need for an air bar. Lease. Where'd the other one go? Is there not enough space? You telling me that's all the space it's gonna give in the shop? That's just gross. It's ew. It's yucky. Let's see. How far away is the shop? Okay, that's not that bad, but still gonna need a head trailer to get there because I'm pretty sure that road's really narrow. So just back this baby up. We'll lease the second header. this is the one. Lease it. Bingo, bango, bongo. Get a couple of header trailers for these bad boys. So a little fun fact for y'all. Last week, Monday, I started a new job. I started working at a John Deere parts dealer and service place. Yeah, just a John Deere dealer by the name of Kibble Equipment. It's a little Midwest thing, running through North Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota. I think there's a location in Nebraska. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, on the east swing of our stores. Yeah, just not much to say about it. It's just what I do now. I work at a John Deere parts store. And it's pretty cool. Drive forklifts around and stuff. It's, yeah, nice and fun. But yeah, started the job last week, Monday, so I just finished up day 10 at the new job. Right now, it's technically just an internship. So right now I'm working in the parts and service area. Is that not going to stay there? I'm going to be really upset if that doesn't stay there. But working as a parts and service person right now, the goal is to get into the workshop, start working on tractors, and then go to a 2-year diesel program through Brandt that would allow me to actually become a service technician and work on big tractors and combines like these. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. Can absolutely still make a living out of the trades. Not many people choose to go into them anymore. They kind of forget that they're profitable. Even though they're very hard work, they will absolutely provide you with enough to live and sustain yourself, and make a nice early retirement. You might be a little worn out by then, but it all depends on how hard you work yourself. So yeah, that's gonna be a nice, fun thing for me. I keep overworking myself though, because when you are a race car driver, like me, you realize that a lot of what you want to do is go fast. And if you're like me, a little shit who hasn't done really anything a day in his life, the only time you really do stuff is when you're working on race cars, especially in between like heat races and feature races and stuff like that, where there's a real sense of urgency and you're, everybody's scrambling around trying to, get shit done. So I frequently find myself overworking myself, and in early July, I got in a sprint car crash, that resulted in a concussion that had taken me out of work for a good chunk of time. I believe about a month before I was allowed to start returning to half days, and I'd really find myself overworking myself then, because I'd just get pounding migraine headaches, and I'd been doing like these brain refocus exercises and things like that, Um, but I'd like get sensitive to light again, and things like that would keep happening. And for the first time in a very long time, it happened again today at the new job. Um, so I'm really trying to teach myself to dial it back with that and just be smarter. Don't, you know, not everything has to be done immediately. Of course, the faster it's done, the better. But if you're nearly killing yourself, you're obviously working too hard. If you're feeling sick from just doing something like that, you're certainly not doing it right. We'll put it that way. Let's park this in front of Joey here. Fuck you, Joey. Now we'll get a trailer. This can hold... Yeah, it can hold everything, so we'll just go with this. Jeez, 15,000 bucks for paint. I don't need that. The greener the better, so we'll go with that. What is it? Oh, never mind. So that's why it's... Okay. So that version just has the capacity extension on it base, which is why it's more. So it would actually be the same cost. Okay, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. Hold your horses. I'm understanding. I big brain, you small brain. We're gonna buy this. And probably a 7R. 7R is a good base John Deere tractor. It's not terribly expensive, and we'll be able to pull a lot of different machines. Front end, yeah, we'll just leave it as a 3.38. No, we can dial it back to like a 352. 350 should be good. Yeah, and then this could pull our grain trailer there as we get a little weight on the front. Don't need one that large, should just be... Yeah, this large should be fine. Buy that bad boy and have ourselves a time. In the meantime, I think Joey just fell over in the bathroom. Maybe he finally died. Oh, hi Joey, how are you? He opened the door, but then he walked back out. What the fuck? Maybe it was his ghost. Maybe he is dead. Is his soul coming out of his body, leaving it? So, yeah, fuck this. I don't like Mike anyway. Just leaving, going back to his original body. I don't know. We'll drive this back to the farm there. Just park it off by that one corner. So anytime either the combines get full, we can just drop it off at the trailer, and whoever fills it up entirely will drive this thing to whatever sell point. Probably should get a silo, just the cheap auto-do one, because one where you'd have to set up our own augers would take up a lot of space and frankly just be inconvenient. But we'll see. We will absolutely see. If you're wondering why it looks like part of the screen is cut off, that is because I play on a 2560 by 1080 monitor, so it's an ultra wide screen, which is very screwy when you have to. Did I miss my turn? I feel like I missed my turn. I absolutely missed my turn. Whoops. Yeah, we're just gonna whoop a Yui here. I could follow that. They kind of made a path there. That's enough. But I... Oh, fuck, what was I talking about? I don't remember. Shit. So that's what it is. I play on a 2560 by 1080p monitor, which really screws with YouTube because it won't broadcast in 2560 by 1080. It won't just put it on a widescreen and give you weird little black bars. It'll just stretch it to fit normal their normal size. So the video gets really distorted. So what I have to do is in Streamlabs, I have to basically shrink the screen width, so it's going to cut off stuff like that, but then it's not going to really distort the picture. So yeah, if you're wondering why that is, now you don't have to wonder why. You just know. You don't have to wonder. That information is out there for you now. What in the I hit a toy trailer. That's $3,000. Ooh, we just got $1,000. We're back up to $230,000, baby. We're making bank, but not much of it. We're making one car payment. This is not good. But yeah, I'll let Joey drive his own combine back because he can do that. He's a big boy and he knows how to drive a combine, probably. So I'm just gonna leave that to him. And I'm gonna start opening up the headlands of the sorghum field. I hear people say it is sorghum, and I don't know what the actual pronunciation of it is. I just say sorghum because I was never taught that in English GH makes the J sound, so you can take that and shove it wherever you like. Yeah. I'll open up the headlands on this and get the ball rolling. I forgot this thing, sorghum, you cut high. It's like a weird pod crop. I don't know. I've never seen sorghum in person, so it's a little confusing for me. Honestly, the money spent leasing these, I don't think we'll get back out of this field. Probably not. So we might have to do a few more harvesting missions or just field flip some more sorghum fields. Sorghum? I don't know. I'm not about to Google it. I probably should Google it, but I'm not going to. But yeah, it's just open up the headlands so that Joey can't really screw that up too much. He shouldn't be hitting any trees. I'd be really impressed if he did manage to hit a tree. But I shouldn't be impressed because he'll find a way. When we played on Farm Sim 19, when we both played on console, Joey would frequently get semis and tractors and harvesters stuck in ways that I don't think I could do intentionally. I'd get trailers like wrapped around trees and like I don't know. It's just weird how he manages to do such stupidly wild things, but he doesn't. And yeah, it's kind of impressive. Is that Joey? Joey's making some business calls, we'll call them. Yeah, just some normal business. I don't know what. He's got to go talk to his mama. Talk about some random stuff. You know. Who else loves their mom? My mom's my best friend, honestly. Some people might say it's sad, but it's not. It's just that my mom's a really cool person. She's super nice. Karen, she babied me a lot, so I'm still a big child. I don't know how to do a lot of things, but she's been trying to learn me some stuff. Yeah, she's just a really fucking wonderful person with a beautiful soul. This last weekend, she was actually on a trip with my stepdad up in the beautiful city of Duluth on Lake Superior. And they were at, I think it was Gooseberry Falls, something like that. Pretty sure it was called Gooseberry Falls. They were on a hike. They're about a mile and a half away from the starting point, and she rolls her ankle so bad that now, 6 days later, it is just bruised all the way up her ankle, and like on both sides of the side of her foot. It's just purple and black and blue all over. It's not a pretty sight, but she's going through it pretty well. Been walking on a crutch. So the doctors aren't really being helpful because, like, oh, it's a sprain. You just take some fucking aspirin. But it's like, no, look at this. That's not a sprain. That is something. Oh shit! I just drove forward the field. Never mind. That's not just a normal sprain. Like, something's fucked up in there. like that was bad. But she's just a genuinely beautiful soul and a great person. Yeah, she does a lot for the whole family. And I try to give her as much recognition for that as I possibly can. And honestly, saying that my mom is my best friend is not a sad thing for me, because she really is just a fucking awesome person, and we think very similarly, and I'm very thankful that I do have the relationship that I have with my mother, because I know a lot of people aren't very close with their parents like that. But I'm very lucky to be very close to my mom in that way. We just share a lot in common, share a lot of the same thoughts on a lot of different things, and we just laugh together, we have good times. Yeah, I love my mom. Who else loves their mom, huh? Give me a thumbs up. Give me the like button if you like your mom. Can we hit 1 billion likes? I know there's at least 1 billion moms out there. Is this cringe? I feel like it's cringe. I don't know. Without Joey here, I just kind of got to speak my mind. Just kind of speak whatever I'm thinking about. Whatever I feel like thinking about. He doesn't have a say in it right now, because he's gone. He's talking to his mom, and I'm talking about my mom. Heck yeah. Just having a grand old time together. So yeah, I might not have needed that second combine with how much Joey's just not being here. But I think we will have to do some field flipping. Look at any other sorghum fields like this. And yeah, this one that was right here. That's potato. This is another sorghum field. That's a sorghum field. Yeah. So we'll see. If we actually can flip some fields. I feel like we might be able to. If there's any sorghum fields that are actually cheap enough that we can buy them, just to flip them. But yeah, who knows? It's going to be a really tough save. Joey's never done cows before, and I'm not crazy experienced with doing animals. I don't frequently do animals and farm sim. I'm more of a guy that just kind of likes driving the tractors. We're really filling this thing out, right? I don't think this is possible to drive this without spinning. I think I messed up the mod a little bit, but hey, it just means more harvest time for us. So I think that's all working. Speaking of which, that's Mom interrupting a stream, and oh my god, no, Carrie, no, it's not corn. You can't say, oh look, it's corn, because it's not corn. This is sorghum. You know what sorghum is? It's a grain? I don't know. What the fuck is sorghum? Carrie, do you know what sorghum is? I don't know, but it's not corn. Alright? It's not Freak on a Leash. Damn you, Carrie. Carrie, Garrett, give us some lovely shenanigans in chat. It's always my favorite thing when you two beat each other up over stupid things. It's always my favorite. Nah, you guys don't beat each other up over stupid things because you're both too stupid to do it. I will be back in just a second. Thank you, guys. I get to use this. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. They call me Slim Shady because I'm actually fat and very friendly. Nobody thinks I'm shady. People just think I'm weird. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I really have not many topics of conversation. I'm not a very good solo streamer. That's one thing for certain. Even though I do enjoy being able to just kind of sit down, ramble out my thoughts, have those in the open. It's really weird for me because I don't know exactly how to do it, if that makes any sense. Some people just have those stream of conscious things where they can just jump topic for topic, and I can sit down and I can talk about a singular topic for a while, but when there's no feedback and I have to segue myself into a separate topic, that's kind of where I get lost a little bit in transition, because I don't know how to do things like that, and that's something that I do want to do. Something that I want to start doing is streaming frequently, whether it is with a friend or just doing it by myself. Because believe it or not, I don't only play farm sim and stupid party games with friends. I actually play a good chunk of racing sims, and you'll see I did a couple, 2 or 3 episodes, I'm pretty sure just 2, of me playing Project Cars 2. I was starting with a career type thing, working my way from the Janetta Juniors Cup to, I believe I was going to go down the LMP path, either LMP or IndyCar, and I don't remember which I settled on. But yeah, I do a lot of racing video games. I play, obviously, Project Cars, but I have Forza, and I play iRacing, and I got the, what's it called? The new World of Outlaws video game that's only out on console. I've been playing that, because as a real-life 305 driver, I thought that was a pretty cool thing to finally have a console game in the newer generations where you can actually kind of tell what's going on, and it actually handles good. Because there was Tony Stewart's, God, I'm having a stroke. Tony Stewart's Sprint Cars was not a very good game. People are like, oh, it's just a start, it's fine. But then you look at All American, and it feels very similar in the sense that it's just not very controllable. It's not fun. The cars don't handle like cars. They handle like they handle like you're playing Mario Kart in a sense, where you're just only holding down the slide button. Whoa, Jesus! What happened there? Where you're only holding down the slide button, and just driving around like that. But and then of course there's Sprint Cars Road to Knoxville for the PlayStation 2. I think it might have been on Xbox also, but I don't know. I was a PlayStation baby, so I will defend my sacred land until I die. Fuck you, Microsoft. Yeah, I was a PlayStation baby, so that's just kind of what I always say. Like the era of game, I'll say the PlayStation era with it. because I have no clue what the fucking Xbox generations are. It's Xbox One, Xbox 360, Xbox One, which is exactly how many seconds the person naming it put into thinking about it. Yeah, I was a PlayStation baby, but there was a Sprint Cars Road to Knoxville, and it was a very good physics game for what the PlayStation 2 had to offer. Same with like Gran Turismo 4. Those are my two favorite games from my childhood. I'd play them back to back all the time. And while Sprint Cars Road to Knoxville was good, I never got to play the second one. I got to play the World of Outlaws game for the Xbox 360, and I can definitely see where this World of Outlaws game kind of drew inspiration from that one in a little bit of the physics, but at the same time, the new one definitely has a lot more control to it. I remember the other one was just kind of, you know, in rally cars, right? You're watching them go to a turn, they'll do the Scandinavian flick, where they'll start steering the opposite direction of the corner. So let's say it's a left-hand corner. They'll start steering to the right, and they'll jerk the wheel left to get a larger weight transfer and keep the car rotating through the corner. Well, that's what it felt like you were doing on the straightaways, just to go straight. It wasn't very easy to control, the original World of Outlaws game. But the new one, to finally have a good graphics, decent handling dirt racing game for consoles, it's amazing. I can finally, you know, just lay down in bed and put on my PlayStation at the end of bed and just have some fun driving the cars that I love. Having the late models and street stocks in there are pretty cool too. Street stocks are alright. I don't have too much fun with them, but they definitely feel better than All American. And the late models feel very good, because I not only did I have Tony Stewart's All American, but I also had the Tony Stewart SRX game, where late models were a part of that, and they were exactly the same in that as they were in All American, and they were not very good, and they were not very fun. So yeah, I'm just glad that even though it's built on the same engine as the Tony Stewart games, they've moved away from what they were working with before, and iRacing really showed them what for. Because I'm a lover of sprint cars. My dad started racing sprint cars in 2012, I want to say. No, earlier. God, has he been racing for 12 years? I think he might have started in 2010. But my dad started racing sprint cars about a decade ago. And I was born in 2004. So I really did grow up side by side with my dad's racing career. So I was always fascinated with the cars that I got to see at the racetrack. And, you know, because it was what my dad drove, of course it was going to become my favorite. It's a little bit of that bias. But I think that even if my family had not gotten into sprint car racing, or racing in general, I think I would have leaned towards the sprint cars, because they have a very aggressive look, and they have a just wild driving style, and it's just a real piece of art, right? It is a dirt ballet to drive one of those things, and I consider myself very lucky to have a family that can help support my racing dreams in such ways. But even though I love the sprint cars so much, in the Tony Stewart's sprint car racing game, the first one, I absolutely hated the standard sprint cars. I hated how they looked. They had the wheel proportions wrong, and they had the wing like too narrow, and the front wings were too small, and the tires were so ugly because they didn't have any rounding to the tires. They were square. It was like a PlayStation 2 game. So to see the same, I'm pretty sure it's the same development team, just different heads of the project, makes so many improvements, I should say. Uh, it's really cool to see, and I'm just glad that finally there's a console game with the sprint cars in it that I just adore. It feels so fun to drive. The 410s get a little out of hand sometimes, especially if you're playing online, because a lot of people just don't have that control, or the ability to predict what that's going to do. It's just, all the NASCAR kids being like, hey, it's made by the people with iRacing, we should play that, and then they buy it and they can't figure out how to drive dirt, and then they cry about it like a bitch because they think the game is bad, but really they just can't handle a fast-paced environment of racing, because NASCAR has not provided that type of racing since the 80s. Like 87 started its decline, I want to say. It just wasn't good no more. Of course, they still had greats like Dale Earnhardt Sr. Driving through the 90s, and just still had some great battles there. But you could tell that the sport wasn't growing as fast as it should have been, especially with the rise of certain motorsports. Just in recent years, Formula One had boosted its following massively within the last few years, with Lewis Hamilton becoming the 7-time world champion, and having Mercedes dominate for 8 years in a row, and then Max Verstappen to come in and finally break that Mercedes dominant streak and get his first world title. And just last weekend in Japan, he secured his second world title, which is just awesome. But like Formula One has been able to survive and grow in modern times, and it's learning. NASCAR has not been able to learn how to do that, and with different TV rights deals and stuff like that are supposed to come into play, negotiations start next season and it's supposed to be finalized in 25. It's supposed to start, and that should be like a 2025 to 2020 or 2032 contract for the TV deals and rights, for what percentage of those those television dollars go to the teams, and what percentage goes to the tracks, and what percentage goes to the organization of NASCAR itself. But Formula One has been able to expand, and partly is because it's an international thing. Of course, NASCAR can only have limited success because it is relegated to, the United States, with one event per year at the road course in Canada. And it's, there was one time that NASCAR raced Suzuki, Japan, and one time they raced I can't remember the name of the circuit, but the circuit that Formula One races at currently in Canada, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, something like that. They raced there once or twice, but other than that, NASCAR is relegated almost exclusively to the United States, the lower 48. While Formula One is going to obviously have a different logistical thing because it's more than it's a lot more than how teams are run in NASCAR, because NASCAR is just you're given a sponsorship to run this company's nose bumper and base platform of whatever, but it's all kind of relegated to the same shit. All parts are fabricated by the same guys, sold to the same whatevers. And Formula One has a lot of different dynamics because it's international. I think before the only country to have the only countries to have 2 Grand Prix in the same year were Germany and Great Britain. But of course it has, how NASCAR has the Daytona 500 and Darlington and of course, the championship races like Homestead and the Indy 500. Formula One, almost every race is a capstone race because it's the biggest circuit in that country. You have, obviously you have Silverstone, you have the Hungaroring, you have the Hockenheimring, Circuit Paul Ricard, you have Monaco, of course, that's the crown jewel of all of them. Of course, to win Monaco is to basically be a king for a day. But also, there's more manufacturer involvement, right? Because in NASCAR, as I said, it's just kind of, here, we'll slap a sticker on your nose cone, and you go have fun with it. But there's actual manufacturer backing in Formula One, with Aston Martin and obviously Mercedes, Ferrari, and I believe Audi is set to join in 2026. I thought I read that somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. So somewhere 2024 to 2026, Audi was set to join the grid. And honestly, if Audi joined the grid, I immediately become a fan, regardless of the driver lineup or whatever. I just love the Audis. I love the LMP program that they had for the longest time. It was just all very cool to me. So if Audi became a full-time Formula One team, I would absolutely fall in love with that. But yeah, there's a lot more manufacturer backing, and there's a lot tougher things to do with it. Of course, the like getting everything track to track is a very big part. But also, the cars are so expensive to build, and if you're going to stay competitive, it's not just going to take a manufacturer backing, but that manufacturer is going to need sponsors for that race team. It's a very wild thing that would need to happen. So of course, there's going to be a larger boost in following when you are an international competition, but I feel like NASCAR could still do a lot better than it's doing currently in terms of growth and income and giving the fans actually what they want and deserve, rather than just try to create this manufactured racing. And I hate to say the term manufactured racing because it's all racing, right? But when you have to create certain regulations to reduce you know, we got to do this to make sure the cars stay nice and close. That's not going to create good racing. It's just going to create traffic. That's going to create annoyance. Here's a floating thing that probably nearly knocked my vehicle over before. But I lost track again. Holy shit. ADHD brain. I don't actually have ADHD. Not diagnosed, at least. I feel like I absolutely do. Because it fixates within different parts of the brain and different aspects of using the brain. I just don't think I've been tested for the right part of the brain. Formula One and NASCAR. Formula One, of course, had to do something this last season with the regulation changes, and it was meant to provide closer racing, and it did by basically so NASCAR had to make closer racing by making the cars like more grippy, right? They tried to make the cars better by making them faster, making the regulations faster. But that's not how you do it. You have to penalize the teams and let them kind of invent new ways to make speed out of that. Which is why this season has been great, but also the rules package of using ground effects and less downforce and having to focus more on chassis stuff. Of course, it's going to work with road racing because you need to have great chassis balance and stuff like that. And of course, the chassis is important in an oval car too because you need to have certain preloads to different parts of the car and all this jazz. But aerodynamics on aero cars, oh god, I'm having a stroke again. Aerodynamics on oval cars aren't as, how do I say it? They're not as important. Of course, aerodynamics are important on any car, but they're not as important as using them on a road course with long straightaways into hard braking points and fast switchbacks. I can say that like the only time I think an oval car will produce as much downforce as a Formula One car is honestly on sprint cars and maybe an Indy car if they're running a super short track. But only if they're running a short track. Because Indy cars, again, they have different ways to set those up to be better on oval racetracks. So to penalize the aerodynamics and use ground effects on an oval race car is really going to give you more problems than benefits, in my opinion. And the second I saw the cars previewed in a 3D form on iRacing, I was ready to throw up. I was absolutely disgusted with how they looked, and I could just kind of had this gut feeling that the racing would not be great. And of course, there's the whole thing with safety issues, impacts to the rear end of the car. Kurt Busch being the big highlight. He had a wreck in qualifying at Pocono where the car stepped out from behind him. He corrected, went backwards into the, not exactly backwards, but it hit on the back right side of the car into the outside wall. And he did not have a good time. He is still not back in a car, which is really unfortunate and really upsetting to see, because that leaves us from the generation of, you know, the rising stars of the early 2000s. that only really leaves us Kevin Harvick left. Anyway, welcome back, Joey. I've been
Sorry about that.
all good, buddy.
We figured stuff out. Carrie's getting fired.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Or if not, there's going to be big repercussions for her.
You hear that, stream? Carrie's getting fired.
Carrie is fucked.
Ooh, I like those words.
No, you do not want to fuck Carrie.
No, I don't want to fuck Carrie.
I don't know how David lives with that.
No, nobody knows.
I heard some stories today though about David.
Of course. Of course, when you're in the Navy, you have experience on dealing with whales.
Was he in the Navy?
Yeah, he was in the Navy.
What the fuck? I learned another new thing about David today.
Yeah, he was in the Navy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
He's had like 1,000 different jobs.
Oh yeah.
He's had a lot of jobs. I miss David. David, if you guys don't know David, he's a great guy. I really love David. He's amazing. We miss him.
We miss you, David. Come back. Replace your wife.
Replace the person that replaced you.
Yeah. Oh, how the turntables.
Oh, tables have turned now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just had like a 45-minute talking to myself deal about a bunch of different stuff. I talked about how much I love my mom. I talked about why NASCAR isn't growing and why Formula One has over the last few years. And
You want to know why?
Huh.
Broadcasting, the way they set it up, is a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, social media.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Of course, social media is a big part of it, but
The Drive to
teams-
Survive, NASCAR needs to do something like that. I'm saying, that's.
I mean,
I hate to be this person. At least I know the history behind F1. I know F1. But two of the reasons I got into F1 was Mr. Big Tits here, Mikey,
woo.
and well, Drive to Survive. As much as it sucks, yes, I'm a U.S. guy who watched Drive to Survive and said, "Ooh, I like those."
Honestly, I tried watching one episode of Drive to Survive, and I was like, it's so much manufactured drama. And there is a lot of drama in the F1 world, but it was gross the way they played it out. I think they played the same audio and video clip from Charles Leclerc being like, "Oh fuck, shit's going wrong, guys," in the Ferrari, like 3 different episodes. They played the exact same clip from the same Grand Prix while talking about different Grand Prix, and I was like, when I saw that, I knew it was an absolute joke, and I couldn't deal with it no more.
Mikey, back to this real quick. Back to where are we at? What do we have? What do I need to know? Should I stick my keys in my urethra?
No, so I got I leased 2
Happy
combines.
6 months to Brady.
Brady, yeah,
Brady,
he subscribed
yeah.
6 months ago.
Good job for sticking with us retards. I have appeared in 3 streams now? 4?
I believe 3 on this channel.
Good.
But here's your combine. There's a header trailer there. It's got a 1 on it. Here's mine. There's a 4. I got a header trailer
Hey, you
there.
got my racing number, thank you.
Yep. And then here's this. These are the only 3 pieces of equipment we have right now. I harvested the sorghum field right here. I'm gonna take out a loan, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna flip some sorghum fields.
Oh, hey, should we also introduce some great news?
What's the great news?
It's official. 2021 or 2020
2023.
2023. Joey, not gonna say my middle name. Reimers.
Dean.
Shut the fuck up. Is officially done with go-karts. I have moved on to greater and 7 more cylinder things. No, you are wrong. It does not have a wing, but it has a spoiler. Leave your guess in the comments.
Leave your
Don't
guess.
Say anything.
I won't.
What do you think, Garrett? Garrett?
Carrot.
What do you think it is, Carrot?
How about you, Carrie? Neither of them are watching, I know that much. Little bitches. I haven't fucking talked to how long.
What was the last... Wait, is that Carrie the Pugsy?
Yeah, Carrie's Pugsy.
Carrie, you mean Matt 2.0?
Matt 2. Formula
For me.
Formula I gotta remove the fucking potatoes because I see a potato
Oh,
color and I start
potatoes.
thinking.
Okay,
it's
so
sugar beets.
hey,
Sorry
can
for
I
that.
get a truck
Sorry.
for my header trailer?
No, you can haul it with the combine.
Can I?
Yep.
Ooh, sexy.
So yeah, I'll see what I can get. I think this one's gonna be our best bet. Take a loan out for this. We're just gonna hit space rapidly. I don't remember how much I need for it. 313,000, almost 314. So we're just gonna.
I just got watch. I figured it out.
Good job. We better move it like that.
Tell me if someone new joins.
I won't be able to. It says one viewer right now, but so I just got field 50.
You
So
want me to go harvest it?
yep, we're
I
gonna.
figured out who it is.
Oh yeah.
It's my girl.
Oh.
It's Karini.
Carini.
No, she's gonna get pissed at the signal.
Carini. If you went falling down a hill, would she come careening after you? Laugh, you bitch. I'll take that as a no.
Alright, back to our podcast. Have you found anything better for a podcast subject?
No, I scrapped that and just started doing my own thing.
Okay, so I can bring up a topic myself here.
Not 9/11 and not the Queen. Mexico?
Grand Prix.
Grand Prix. I have not watched it.
No, I mean like the track itself.
Yes.
Personally, one of my favorite tracks.
I love to drive it on F1. I absolutely do.
It's fun to watch. It's always good racing throughout the field. Those last, like two chicanes put together.
Yeah,
I love that at the end, that slow area.
the stadium section.
Yeah.
Yeah. The stadium section is a lot of fun.
I know. That's why I was talking about it. So which way do I put the header on? Is it like the farthest down part? Is that the
Farthest down is the side you drive it on from.
She just texted me, I fucking hate you.
Say it in the comments like a man.
Yeah, say it in comments, dude. Come on. Be a woman.
Be a woman. When you get angry, don't use your words. Throw a wrench. Be a man.
I love when you beat me.
Yeah.
So if I just drop it on this trailer, it'll stay.
For some reason, it was being a little funky for me, but it did stay. It didn't look like it was locking right, but it stayed, so.
She is pissed because of the
Carini.
No, Mikey, don't. She's gonna hate me.
She should hate me. I'm the one saying it.
I started it.
Well, I'll start a new one. It's Karina. Carbon.
Build up.
No.
Exhaust pipe.
No. I was thinking like Carbiner 98K.
Ooh, I like it. So field 50 is what we're doing?
Yep, field 50 is
How
what
do
we're
I do a
harvesting.
marker?
You can't just tag any place, unfortunately.
Okay, so field 50, I have to go. Yes. She's a fucking
Say it in chat like a real. We need your view. Your view is going to bring me exactly 2 cents this year. At some point. Whenever that value gets about $5, YouTube deposits it into my bank account linked to my Google account. So please, continue watching this over and over and over again for the next 5 years so I may receive $5.
You gotta get the $5 over 5 years, that's $1 a year, that's $1 a year you didn't have before that year.
Bingo. I'm gonna be 100 and then I'm gonna have like $100.
That is, dude. My brain hurt.
My brain hurty. Too much math for you?
Called me out about that reading group saying my brain was no working.
that reading group.
Yeah.
What we were like during my presentation,
Yeah.
but he was talking about what I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I walked in and I was trying to say something and I did my Matt stutter. And everyone looked at me. I go, my brain need no working today. Oh, thank God the speed limit signs aren't solid. Do we still have her viewing the stream? Did she stop?
It says we have 2 viewers now, so we actually gained one.
Did Carrot or Carrie come?
Carrie or Garrett? No, probably not. They're both weird. Garrett, Carrie, if you're in here, say some words so I know you're here. Is there anybody with us? Is anyone there? I'm playing Phasmophobia now, bitch. I love the game. It's just that I don't have any friends that play it, so I can't really do anything with that game. Huh?
Michelin man's throwing corn on my green card.
No.
Oh, it's wheat.
No, you're supposed to harvest also.
Oh, I am?
Yeah. So basically, when we get full, we just drive over to the grain cart and dump it. And I got a silo for us, so I could go drop that off in the silo, and then we could wait till the prices are high.
Mikey?
What?
What do I do?
Drive at it from the other side. Knock it
What I
back
was
over.
thinking. Welcome back to Monster Jam.
Right tire size for it. Yeah.
Whoa! Mikey, great idea. It did the exact. Did you see that?
Oh hey, it rolled off.
No, it fucking flung it.
Yeah, but it's off now, so you can go pick it up.
The trailer's upright too.
Yeah. Dude, you just did a double bottle flip with a combine. Dude Perfect's got to get you a contract.
No, they just need to give me more combine.
So you can do more trick shots.
Not only that, I can make money by harvesting.
Yo, Mr. John, Officer Deer, could I please receive 2 X9 combines for the ultimate combine trick shots?
He's dead. He doesn't know what that is.
You kidding me? He flipped dirt like no other.
Saving
Get
black
it?
people since
Get it?
1981.
No.
I don't know.
That was Case IH with the cotton picker.
Case was the first producer of the cotton picker.
Yep, they sure were. It's stored at the.
Class yet? Mikey.
What?
Notice how we haven't mentioned class yet, Mikey. I thought that was like you always have a chubby one.
A chubby?
A chubby.
Oh, for claw?
Boner, a hard on.
For claws?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I like cats.
Yeah,
Cats by class.
made by Klaus.
Yeah, no.
Oh, hey. You're only supposed to go so the grain auger is sticking out, right?
Give a fuck, you gotta move. Welcome back to the Demo Derby.
I ain't losing this game of chicken. Well, we got everything, so we both won. I'll let you buy now. Dumbass. Quit driving at me, you fool. I hate you so much.
Pooh! I missed the Scott County fair already.
That was awesome.
That was awesome for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was slow.
Around the 20th minute, I was bored.
Cutting in the staggered line like real farmers.
I'm texting somebody.
Don't text and drive.
Not texting harvester.
You're driving a harvester.
Oh, wait, no, that's not my honk.
What's my honk button? I don't remember. I can barely hear mine, so.
Y'all are losers, she says.
Well, yeah, now we have 0 viewers.
Do we really?
Yeah, she left. She's mean.
Really? You stopped watching us? Why'd you do that? No.
Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. And then hi.
Race car parts.
We'll dance for race car parts.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey, did I tell you what I'm putting on the back of my car?
Huh.
Student driver.
Nice.
It's gonna be a yellow. You know that piece on the back?
Yep.
It's gonna be bright yellow with black on it that says student driver.
Nice.
I know. It sounds like JJ might do it too.
Oh, jeez.
His first year mod.
Those are the new rookie stripes.
Alright, you have to keep watching this. We do funny stuff in about an hour. We'll be doing funny stuff. Or give us topic ideas for our podcast. That we want to do. My favorite murders?
I like crows. Did you know a flock of crows is called a murder?
Yes,
Oh, yes. The highest KD ratio of all time. 6 million to 1, baby. Well, I'm looking at you. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at the back of the
Wow.
I won't call you Korean.
I won't call you Karini either.
Like you will call her Korean.
I just said I won't call her Karini either.
See? What's the other one you came up with?
Carbiner 98K.
Wait, guns are cool. Well, Car 98, yeah, but
Yeah, that car is short for Carbiner.
no nickname.
No nicknames.
No? She is a pickle. Mikey, did you hear me call her middle name?
No.
Exactly. It's definitely
Yes.
I like how this actually unloads at realistic pace.
Yeah.
It's still faster than what it would be, but it's slow. I like it. But I don't use stage. Oh, you keep talking. Fall asleep to us. Exactly, that's why I'm here. Okay, watch the streams if you're bored. Support me.
From underneath the desk.
Did you watch our demo derby at least? What? We're gonna join back in and start again.
No. I have a nearly full grain tank. Don't do this. I hate you. I absolutely hate you. You suck.
Make it go quicker.
Yeah, support your mans.
Actually type in chat though, like the YouTube chat. Do you not know how to? What? You don't know how to do that? It's very simple.
Eat my dust.
please. Bye bye. Drive by.
Didn't even
Shit, I
get
missed.
close.
Almost drive by.
Reverse by.
We have a viewer again.
Yep, we have one viewer.
She's in.
She's here.
Now type in chat. It's easy.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. You and me, girl. That's probably copyrighted.
Oh no, our 2 cents.
Yeah, yeah. No, now I'm gonna have $0 by the time I'm 100.
I will forever be copyrighted.
Ugh, I am not part of the Jackson 5.
Your mom liked that shit. You were laughing with her.
No, I didn't. Alright, now let's take a look-see.
Have you, Karina, do you not know how to type in chat? Really? You gotta use YouTube more, Karina.
So basically, you have to log into your account, but then you can go down into the chat box.
Oh, I bet you she don't got an account.
Well, it's easy to create one. Alright, what's our next target?
You, sorry.
Looks like we could go to 77 or 2, your choice.
Let me look here. I don't know this map yet, so I don't know where.
Both are on the top. 2 is top left, 77 is near the top right.
77.
Okay.
Also, if I just click circle, it'll bring me to. This sounds depressing.
Let's see. Where did I go? I believe.
Totally realistic what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I believe it. But if you go past our field, field 66, there's a little path leading to 77.
I'm just driving straight up to
You go, girl.
77. Can't see. I'm following the path. Then I'll get started while you go get your bomb by.
You damn right it's the bomb bind. Allahu Akbar!
9/11!
I just shouted Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar Rahman Marim.
Start off good. Karina, text me.
Hey, we have 2 viewers.
Maybe she get the whole family to watch. The whole squad left.
Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing. What are you doing?
What the hell?
Why are you backwards?
Huh?
Why are you backwards?
Grab my head.
Oh, did you put it back on the trailer?
Yeah. I have to bring my trailer with me.
You're going the wrong way.
I realized that once I started. So I'm just gonna kind of have to. Yeah, I don't like these graphics.
What?
It's hard to tell what's cut and what's not.
Oh, that's just for sorghum. The sorghum has a really high cutter height, so it's really weird. But everything else you can easily tell.
Like I can tell when I pay attention.
Yeah, everything else you can tell, like, without looking at the screen. It's just sorghum's really weird. Karina, text Joey quick.
Give us ideas. You want us to talk about F1?
Give us ideas. Do you want us to talk about F1 or
Yeah.
NASCAR? He finished his sentence, huh? No. It's crazy. Finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. Oh, we have one viewer again. You can go for it, dude.
Okay, she said NASCAR. We call it NASCAR.
Oh, jeez.
While wrong answer.
Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch. Best Busch player.
Yeah.
Personally, I am a huge fan of Kurt Busch. When he wins, I like it just as much as Cowh.
Now, the crash at Pocono. Well, he's been out since Pocono. He got a injury from the crash at
You
Pocono.
wanna know what's crazy?
Huh.
I never watched
I don't think I even watched the Daytona 500 at the beginning of the year. I didn't watch it.
What's the one race we picked? Otherwise, you wanna know what's crazy?
Huh.
You know my dad and my brother?
Yep.
Compared to never watched F1 a day in their life.
Hmm.
I got both.
Yeah? Awesome.
Dad sent me a photo of Lewis Hamilton in one of his crazy outfits. And he just go, he gay, question mark?
He gay?
I said,
He has a girlfriend. A hot one at that.
it's because he has money.
Well, no shit,
He
but
has
still.
an ugly ass dog. You ever seen his dog?
Yeah, what's the dog's name again?
I don't care enough about Lewis. That's fair. His dog actually.
That could have been Max Verstappen.
No, Max Verstappen doesn't get dogs. He gets lions.
Yeah.
What is there? Right there.
Threatened a header.
Yeah, let's hear it from Sam. Let's talk about this. Favorite Harris match?
Just because it's kind of the era that I, most understand. What was the, 2014 year. Cars still had the ride height rules, so they weren't going too damn crazy. But, all the, like, the superstar class from the early 2000s were all still in the sport. So we still had, of course we saw that Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch is questionable, but we also had, drivers like Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon and Clint Boyer and Casey Kane and even like J.J. Yaley, Elliott Sadler. Yeah. Oh yeah, he was super inconsistent, but on the days he was good, he was really good. Kind of like Allmendinger. I don't have a negative opinion of him. He drives clean and everything. But I've just never really seen him as a, you know, a character really.
People are gonna hate me for this comment, but he reminds me of AFC with the way he does his interviews, but he drives as conservative as
Yeah.
And I've always liked that about him. I like that conservative side about him. Like he's cautious, and you go to a short track, who's gonna be in your top 5 pick?
Yeah.
Martin Truex.
Absolutely.
You're stupid not to put him in your top 5 at Martin Truex.
Yeah.
That'd be the dumbest decision. Even Bristol is one of those tracks where he's hit or miss. But once again, you'd be stupid not to put him in top 5.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some other shorter tracks that he's good at. Richmond's a big, not big.
Yeah, 3/4.
There's 2 other tracks I think.
You can do it.
Let's talk about this here real quick. NASCAR Ignition.
Ignition. Oh, what a shit show.
What a absolute shit show.
That.
They better bring in EA.
No, don't bring in EA. Everything's gonna be locked behind paywalls.
Like, we gotta get somebody better in here, somebody that actually
I say just leave it all to iRacing. They made a console game for the dirt cars, let them make a console game for the asphalt cars. Yeah. I was talking about that game when you were gone, and how even though it's like the same engine, I'm pretty sure the same development team, just iRacing stepping in to help majorly improved those Tony Stewart games.
Yeah.
The cars look right and they feel decent.
They for a console game, especially a racing console game, I think you couldn't have done any better right now.
Yeah.
Bringing in iRacing was probably the smartest thing they could have done.
Absolutely. Entirely agree on that.
Because I couldn't think of any other game developers that could have made a game like that.
No.
It's fucking the graphics. I love the graphics, and maybe not the car graphics. They could have done a little better on those. The cars almost look like Play-Doh to me.
Yeah, but at least they have the proportions right now. Because in the first Tony Stewart game, Tony Stewart's Sprint Cars, the sprint cars were so disproportionate. The top wing was too narrow, the front wing was too small, the tires were both too wide and too short, and it was just gross. I mean, that's the only way to put it. It was gross. But they greatly improved the physics from SRX for both the late models and from All Stars for sprint cars. SRX. If I had enough space on here, I'd let you play it, but unfortunately, I don't. What? Maybe.
What?
Maybe. I might give you an allowance. Like my child.
I'm surprised she's still watching.
She'd do anything for a baby boo. Wouldn't you, Karina?
What?
I said she'd do anything for a baby boo. Absolutely do. This is why I love running 2 harvester operations. Yep. Huh. Oh, I fucking love those. God. The diesel hybrid Toyota. Mmm. Tasty. So there was the DPI series in IMSA, the IMSA, International Motor Sports something, whatever. But they had the DPI cars, which was a mix between the Daytona prototype and LMP2 or LMP3. And it didn't last long, but it brought in so much, and it was such good racing during the IMSA races. But the era's technically not dead, because the next generation of those cars is essentially attempting the same thing, it's just doing it better with a different name. And I... Why?
I asked her if she's bored yet, she said
I mean, that's something interesting. Like, fucking... We're boring people, I guess. I don't know. But we're having fun, so... We can take that one to the bank. I think there's enough for 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do 2 passes, Atlas.
oh, it's just barely. I got a good
Yeah?
topic.
Let's hear it.
School systems.
School systems, oh boy.
No, seriously.
I don't know. It's really weird. You have a lot more schools showing up with the project-based learning system that we had at MNCS. You currently have, I should say. I had. But it's a double-edged sword in the sense that there's absolutely times where students will learn better and be more effective and efficient when learning, and they can learn at their own pace and actually learn about the stuff they love. But at the same time, you'll get some leniency from certain advisors that will allow the stupidest projects to happen, or the stupidest things to happen, or just the stupidest people to pass a grade without doing anything. I remember sitting down and being at my desk in my advisory, and there was a girl, I won't say who, but it's not the one you're thinking, that could not think of more than 3 state capitals. And my advisor...
Give me a hint of who it is.
Curly hair.
I need another one.
I don't know. Curly black hair.
Mute yourself quick and just tell me.
she couldn't name more than 3 state capitals. So what my advisor ended up allowing her to do is write down all 50 states and capitals for 0.2 credit. I just turned around like, am I allowed to do that? And he said, no, Michael, you know all the state capitals already. Yes, yeah. I was like, oh, come on, man. Like, that's something that I was literally taught in 2nd grade. So, of course, there are going to be failures in the school systems we have, and there's going to be different flaws, and, of course, everybody's going to pick favorites at some point. And I'm not saying that he was picking favorites there, because that wasn't a favorite picking thing. That was a leniency thing. I get that he was more tough on me because he knew that I could push myself more, and I was not unlocking my potential. I was being a little shit that sat around and did nothing. But there's times where certain school systems aren't going to teach you enough, and stuff like that is just going to slip straight through. Example, I didn't learn anything science related because I saved all my science credit for the last year, and all I did was watch space documentaries, and 90% of them said
Don't forget about the fact that we
the same 3 lines. Oh yeah, fucking Ivan, of course. Of course, if you're going to put me and Ivan on a team project, jack shit is going to get done. I don't know who signed off on that, but somebody signed off on that, and they should be beaten senseless with a wooden spoon.
Did you guys ever get it done?
No. we turned in like the 5 questions we had done for 0.2 credit.
Is that
and we're
the
like,
5 questions we did when I was there?
yeah, the 5 questions we did when all 3 of us were there, and then Ivan he couldn't do math, and I tried my damnedest to understand the math, but he wouldn't.
So you're telling me without me we wouldn't have gotten those 5 done?
No. Well, here's the thing. We stopped doing the math for them. We continued graphing all the shit that we were doing with you, but we couldn't do the math for them because we were too stupid to do the math. It was ridiculous.
Are you not good at math, Mikey?
I'm pretty good at math, but there's certain points where it gets to like word problems that are, 2 paragraphs long that I just don't deal with that. I can't. Give me a formula and I'll plug in those numbers, but if you're going to make, a 30-minute long fucking paragraph of, well, there's this and 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 this. Now find the average of this and this and this, but also exclude the outliers of this and this, while making sure that you maintain a median of this plus this minus this times whatever y equals mx plus b, you dumb b standing for bitch.
No, I'm really good at math, though. I tend to do good with it. The thing I struggle with is understanding the formula. But the second I understand the formula to a math problem, give me 20 math problems that have to do with that, and I can probably get at least 18 of them right.
Yeah?
Or at most 18 of them right. At least I'd say probably 15. With my brain, so it takes me a minute to understand the formula. But that second I pick up that formula and I understand it, it's just I can get it out like that. I can get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that in a sense, where I'll be really cautious with, like if somebody tells me to do something, I'll ask a lot of questions at first, and I'll continue to ask questions just to absolutely make sure I'm doing shit right. But eventually I get to the point where it's a muscle memory thing. I don't have to ask those questions anymore because it's been nailed into my brain, and I don't need to, it's really just a subconscious thing at that point. If you ask enough questions and you receive that answer enough times and you apply it to the situation you're in, eventually that's just going to become a muscle memory and you're able to do stuff like that. So that's why we slowly progress at getting better at math and reading and even simple stuff like, oh, you left the server. I don't think so. Yeah, because when you were out on the phone, you were definitely gone for like 5 times longer. So I don't know why it removed you from that. That was weird.
Oh, right now did it kick me?
Yeah.
It's because I'm changing my songs.
Oh.
I wasn't even talking about that. It's because I was in my songs, I was going to change it, and it was just skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it. No, I'm still here.
No.
Stop. Father, help.
Father, help.
Alcohol's bad for you.
It certainly is, Joey. It certainly is.
That's why we
What? You don't smoke alcohol.
You don't, maybe.
Oh, Christ.
Don't speak for me.
I'm not speaking for you. I'm just saying you shouldn't.
Well, no shit, I shouldn't drink it either.
I feel like not smoking it has a little more maybe you shouldn't do it than not drinking it.
No, I put
Yeah, let's get some 200 proof. Just straight up alcohol.
flames down your throat.
Exclusively just drink fucking race car fuel.
Gasoline.
We are going to drink out of a sprint car fuel tank. Pure ethanol, baby.
No, fuck you. You know what we're drinking out of?
No, we're not drinking 110.
No, I know. I've done that.
I know you have.
Nitro top fuel cars. We're drinking that.
Top fuel, dragster fuel.
It's nitro.
Yeah.
That shit would kill you for smoking.
No.
That's what my RC car runs on. It's nitro.
Yeah.
Trust me, it don't taste good.
This is why I said that you're a child at the beginning of this. When I was saying that you have to touch and taste everything. I said that from experience.
Mikey.
What?
I'm hungry again.
Well, don't eat my room. Go grab food.
Where?
Out of the kitchen.
Zeus is out there.
Tell them to move him.
Boobs don't move.
Excuse me, I've seen you do jumping jacks. Boobs definitely move.
You love this fat teddy bear.
You bet I do.
Wasn't myself again,
Oh, hey.
in the orange tells me
Where'd it go?
it never
Where'd it go? There it is.
comes.
We got $1,000!
Oh, I thought you meant you got donated that.
No.
I was like, there is no way our dumbasses just got
Dang,
$1,000.
dude,
You owe me
if
50%.
that happened, I would. But if that happened, oh my god.
Here's my PC.
Yeah.
Let me call Karina quick.
Can you donate $1,000 in chat?
You could be Mikey's first donation.
Yeah. And last.
Don't
Quit while
say
I'm
that.
ahead.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe people will see like,
Here,
oh
look.
wow, he got $1,000. Maybe we should give him some money too.
They got happy over $1,000 in a video game. Wonder what will happen when I do this. Where are we going?
Field 2.
Oh, so I just gotta go straight from
Pretty much.
Pretty much, then we gotta go diagonal, up, down, right, left. Do a backflip.
Up, down, down, left, right,
Into
BA
a
start.
left-hand spring.
A left handspring. You know, I don't think I've ever heard somebody verify which direction the handspring is.
I'm gonna go ask my mom what we got for food.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go up and do that.
She knows. Wait, is this? Is this get harvested? I should have checked that first. Chat, I was being stupid. I didn't check if it was harvested. I guess we'll buy these two. I'm stupid. I am stupid. I feel like Charles Leclerc going into the castle section at Azerbaijan and entirely missing the first part of the chicane. God, that was gross to watch. I'm embarrassed for that poor fucker. That's what happens when you let Polish people drive. It should always be a German driving the tank. They know how to get to Warsaw. What? I didn't say that. You said that. So, Joey, change of plans.
Complicated.
What?
Doors are complicated. Your dog scares me.
Yeah. But change of plans?
No.
I was too stupid to realize that I should check whether or not the field is harvested or not. So 2 is harvested. So we're not harvesting that. Instead,
Hold on. What were you talking about while I was gone that she said he's correct? Oh. Talking about me being fat?
What? No, I don't... Huh? I wasn't talking... I was saying I was stupid because I didn't check whether or not the field was harvested, but that's all I talked about.
No, not that. It was because of the delay.
Probably. There's going to be a little bit of a latency between us saying stuff and them being able to see it. Oh wow. This
She
field
said
is...
she'd do anything for me.
Aww.
Too green.
Oh, jeez. Don't try to kill me like that. You said anything.
What? Absolutely not.
You said anything. It's okay. We don't deserve money anyway.
Who's the one person you miss from school?
One person I miss from school?
Yeah.
Not you, because I still see you pretty often. One person I miss from school. Fuck. That's tough.
What?
It's tough. Oh, jeez.
If out of all the friends that you don't see as much from school, you were told you can pick one of them to hang out with once a week, but the rest of them you would never talk to again, who would you pick?
Oh, Jesus.
Besides for me, because we already hang out.
Fuck. I mean, I suppose Ivan, because, you know, we still get along pretty well. We just... Whenever me and him hang out, it's just nice and chill, and we crack really stupid jokes and get super delirious.
That's, you know, I hang out with Ivan a lot still, but I would say the same. But out of all of the seniors last year, the one person that I just talked to every day and just saying stupid jokes to, honestly, since I don't get to sing much, Allie.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because, like, I still see Ivan a lot. I
Yeah.
still see you a lot.
Yeah.
Connor and I never really got along.
Yeah. I mean, he was tough to get along with because he always, I don't know, like, he has good intentions, but he doesn't know how to phrase his words right. Kind of like how we were when we were, 7th, 8th graders being little shits.
Dude, hold on. No, this is important.
Huh.
Can I have this?
What? No. It's fine.
What if I do
No.
that? You gonna dig it off my shit?
I might.
No.
Little shit.
I'm a hatch.
I'm a hatch.
This Hot Wheels go for a real one.
I shove a whole bag of Hot Wheels up my ass. But, yeah, Allie was a very fun person. She was just so nice to everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you can say this phrase about a lot of people, and it almost does not mean much, but with Allie, she would not go far.
No, she seriously wouldn't. I watched her, like, attempting to stop someone from killing a fly.
AKA reading
Ladybugs and
Oh
shit.
my god! Oh my god! Get leggy.
Oh, is it? Uh-oh.
Stop turning. I'm not turning right now.
I'm turning.
Go we straight.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's a turn coming up. I don't know.
You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Oof. I don't believe in him. I don't believe in him at all. He might die. This might be the day he dies, guys. In a fiery combine crash.
There, now,
As the corn dust explodes in the air. All the fields and the...
Oh,
and
you're
the-
done? Good job.
Well, there's a second field. Just south. Literally right across from us.
Where?
Just south of it. About 2 fields.
Does it have directions? I don't know where south, north, east, west.
Just,
good,
just do it like you're reading a map, where the top is north.
Okay.
Alright, unmuted mic. Mom, we love you.
We love you.
We love you so much. You're the best. You're awesome. Karina, are you jealous? We got popcorn.
No one would have made it really close if we just said we got
I know how to drive. Yeah, I figured.
4 passes and I'll be done.
Make it 2, because I'm coming in.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah. Good job, buddy.
Misclick, I had my thumb hovering over the square, and my thumb decided, let's twitch now.
No!
And I was almost done. Oh, maybe it would be a 4-3. Word!
Huh? No. I tried, but instead I hit the wrong circular looking key.
You're behind me?
Yeah. I heard it, and then I tried pressing it, but so O is pipe out, and 0 is horn. Can you guess which one I pressed 15 times in a row? I pressed O. I put the pipe in and out and in and out and in and out like I was having combine sex. No, you dumbass. No, only if I go around like this.
Yeah, go around them. See? Push forward, fell for it.
I got to that side first. You should have been the one to move, bitch. I hate him. I hate him so. Wait. This goes right through the grand chat, and he's wearing the headset. Fuck. He can hear everything I'm saying, like it's clear as day. This sucks. I love hating him so much. He makes it so easy.
What?
Huh? What? I know, that's what I was saying, but did you really hear what you heard? Or were you hallucinating?
Honestly, I don't know because then my music decided to start playing louder
Booyah!
randomly.
He doesn't know.
You know who does?
Karina. You know who's gonna say listen to your boyfriend? Karina.
Oh, Blake, what did you do? What did you buy yourself?
I sold the fields. That's all I did.
You could have used those fields. I should not have buried this thing like I did. Because I don't know if I'm on the right side and or where my hitch is. I'm gonna knock my head around. What are you doing?
I'm taking out loans.
Stop doing that. We're broke.
No, I'm taking out loans so we can make more money, you shit. Let's see.
Dude, I don't know where my hitch is. Thought I pulled in the other way. I must have. Why won't it?
I want to tag this place. I literally have to hit enter. It won't tag by double clicking anymore. Alright, grain cell point north is where? I had it tagged. Where'd it go? Have you tagged grain cell point north? It's a cereal factory.
Are you feeding me right, meow?
Meow?
Really?
What?
Really?
What?
There we go. At least this will make it easier to work with. I gotta do some adjustments.
Tip stations.
Lucas died, he was gonna die. Ah! Who gave me the keys to a combine?
I don't know, dude.
Well, thank you, whoever did. 'Cause I'm fucking wrecking this hoe. I would make a great farmer.
Oh, would you?
At least I'm an honest man, though.
You say after correcting your own lies.
Dude, she's calling me. Hola? What? Huh? Yeah, I am. Hold on. Keep watching the stream. Why are you not watching the Did you really just... Mikey?
What?
Mikey?
What?
You'll never guess what she just said.
She has popcorn?
No?
Huh.
She said popcorn.
Hmm. She's gross. Sorry, was I not supposed to say that?
No, it's not. Watch the stream. Why don't you want to watch the stream?
Because they're boring.
I'm just yelling. Am I not Mikey?
He always yells at me. He does nothing but shout, 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 shout at the devil.
Oh my god, I like how it actually consumes fuel in this game.
Yeah. Fuel goes down pretty quick with harvesters.
You alright there, Frank? What the?
Man, this thing pulls the full trailer pretty alright. That got speed quick. I don't know how it's going to handle hills, but it's doing alright on the flat. You're next, bitch. You're going to be mine, 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 you're going to be on this trailer. That, see that? That right there? That's you, but in different form. You are there. And there is you. You're mine next, bitch. You too, you're a part of the same fucking field. You're mine. You are mine. Grass is grass.
What's ours, Mikey?
What? Nothing.
What's ours?
Nothing.
What's ours?
Nothing.
55?
No.
Nope. We're gonna get very I'm not fucking joking. There's gonna be repercussions for this bullshit.
Let's try that. Make sure it's not
Hold on.
What?
I see a hitch on the back of the header trailer. Does that mean we could attach the trailer to the header trailer?
I don't know.
Detach your header trailer.
No. Don't you dare. Joey.
Let's test it, Mikey!
No.
I will shoot you!
I'll shoot you first. I'm not fucking around with that. Don't you dare. You bitch, don't fucking dare. Get out of here with your shit. Look at that, you're not even going to get your trailer now. Fucking traffic's blocking.
What was that?
Not even going to get your trailer now because traffic's blocking.
Right.
If they were smart, they would have blocked you off.
Monster
Monday, Monday, Monday. Take a pace for the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
Can I harvest with the harvester with the header trailer on the back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Do I recommend it?
We take
No.
it off, we just get 6 guys to grab it and pick it up and put it back on.
Yeah, 6 guys is gonna carry that whole ass header.
It's a baby one, it's fine.
No,
It's average.
it's big.
Is that a big header?
It's not a big header in terms of headers, but it's still fucking large. 6 guys are not gonna carry that.
I really don't know.
3 forklifts might carry that.
What'd you say?
Like 3 forklifts might carry that.
What do you mean by my Dude, are you serious? Is my cord not working again?
What, you got a bad charger cord?
I have no cords that work, it seems like.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey, I might need another.
Go for it.
What, Nico coming? And black paint. Oh!
What'd you do?
I dropped stuff.
Well, I know that much.
Dude, this girl has some impressive curves. Location.
Oh, yeah?
Tell me where we're harvesting next.
It's near home,
I don't know where our home is.
where we placed the barn and silo.
Where did we place the barn and silo?
66!
Thank you.
Shithead.
Are you really about to fight your guinea pig?
Yeah, I'm about to throw it in the fucking microwave.
Did you hear Mikey? Mikey said to throw him in the microwave. I do wonder what grilled guinea pigs taste like. What'd you do? Hit your head? You what? That must hurt.
So compassionate.
Says you. I know I have a lovely ass. What do you mean? My body is disproportionate. The only thing that's proportionate is my hips to ass ratio. Are you just now eating the cookie dough again? You did not finish your cookie dough from last week. Did you eat your sesame seed chicken? You did? If I asked Katie, she would say, yep, all not. Well, I don't know how much I love. As long as you're eating. As long as you're eating. But you seem to hate that. Am I really drinking my fucking... Okay, this guy should not be in a car if he's... Oh, he spawned.
Joey. Joey.
What? What?
Look at me. Look at me. I'm a beautiful butterfly.
How did you? Figured it out.
Are you a beautiful butterfly too?
Figured one. Figured the other one out. Hey, now, beautiful butterfly. How are you gonna drive like this and be motorcycles?
I'm not.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
We are butterflies. We're in this together. We must fight against the racists.
What?
Sorry, we're streaming. Uh-oh. I canceled. Where's our field?
Joey?
What? Am I not at the right field?
No. You're at the right field. Don't worry. We are $14,000 short of buying the field.
Give me a second. Let me guess, we lease the combines?
Yeah, we leased the combines, so don't do anything with that.
What do we do? Jerk off?
No. I have to think up a different solution. So we got 44, 39, 21, 115.
This popcorn slaps. I bet you that cookie dough is dry.
Oh, that's separate.
Well, it's popcorn. This one.
Okay. Hey, Joey.
What, Dad? Do we have enough? What did you do?
I sold. Apparently, the field next to our home is not connected to the homeland, so I just sold the field but kept the land that our silo and barn is on, so I didn't have to sell those. So,
Mikey, she says I'm all yours.
ooh, finally. Permission. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she thought that would backfire that badly.
Yeah, I'm regretting my decision. She won't go here now.
Look at me. I'm Batman. Rachel. Rachel.
Rachel!
Where is she? Rachel.
Mikey, no,
I
she said
am.
She said to remind you that
Well, guess what? I bet I've kissed her more times than you have.
hear you. She's not watching.
I know, but I'm saying it to you.
What'd you say?
I know, but I bet I've kissed her more times than you have.
No, we've only kissed once, Mikey.
You might think that.
What?
You just might think that.
How many times have you kissed me without knowing, Mikey?
Let's just say every time I'm playing with your hair.
Playing with my hair?
Every time I'm playing with your hair. I'm just giving you sweet kisses.
Where were you playing with my hair?
All the time, whenever you're sitting in my chair and I fuck with your hair. Poking your head a little. I'm just giving you sweet kisses.
What?
Look at me.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Just like Bill Cosby. It's just the thing in your brain. Consent is just words. We don't need them. I'm sorry.
I think it was a great joke, in my opinion. Yeah. All right, now we're talking.
Not actually. Calm down. Oh fuck. Hold on. Uh-oh.
What'd you do? Is she gone?
I told the woman to calm down.
You're gonna die. These are your end days, my friend.
You can't ground me the last time I checked. You're taking this too far now. This is just becoming
Joey, has anybody ever told you life isn't fair?
Yeah, you have. There's your smile. Haha, you can't get mad at me. I kind of figure, but you never go over it. I kind of figure. You suck at what?
Dick.
I didn't ask what she said.
Suck at sucking dick, that's what I was saying. Suck at sucking dick. You know, saying a vacuum sucks can either be good or bad. It's like Schrodinger's vacuum. You don't know until you open it up. Huh. Who's there? I didn't order a plane.
Did it?
No.
Oh, sorry, this was for the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Going all the way up to the 72nd floor.
Yeah, I believe they ordered a plain pizza. I don't think that's what they were expecting.
Oh, shit.
So you keep working on that section field. I'll work on this tiny one, then I'll come join you when I have this one finished.
No, you did not actually get. I do what?
Okay, I'll work on the big one. You stay on the small one. What?
No, what you say? No, share with the class.
Did
You bring enough to share?
you bring? Yeah. Did you bring the bubble gum? Hmm. Did you bring the double bubble?
Bubble fucking sucks.
Agreed.
You what? You're joking.
Does she like Hubba Bubba?
You should do stand-up comedy.
Did she say she likes Hubba Bubba?
Yes.
Ugh.
Big League Chew is way better.
Hell yeah.
You're missing out. We're getting Big League Chew. We just pack a fat lid and go out in the garage and get Cowh and work on a race car, say racial slurs at each other.
Pack the lip and lick the clit.
Did you say pack a lid and lick your clit?
Yep. Yes, you are.
We're not that great.
Let me text you song. Girl, you the finest thing I'd ever seen. The mask is shown.
Yeah, this would either be Jimmy Dean or and it was enough.
My bet's always on Joey Dean. Joey Dean.
Stop it.
Joey. It's exactly what she sounds like. Joey.
That is not at all what she sounds like.
If I said that to Jason and JJ, they'd be like, yep.
So they'd be like, we live with the woman every day. It's more like,
You know what she's gonna do when you get back home if she hears this?
she won't.
Joey Dean.
I think she'll be more mad at me.
Why?
To make her sound like she's fucking.
Joey. Fancy meeting you here. Look at this line of cars, dude.